Okay, so let's work through the main ones. Okay, so what do we have here? It's Aussie dollar. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you very much. What about yourself? Are you good as well? All right. So most of you, I guess, know my approach to the market here. Well, by the way, why not? All right, now you can see me in your window today. Have been able to prepare completely. Well, I've been prepared, but I just had to restart my computer. So, all right. Okay, so basically how I use my levels. Well, these are the session levels. I also have an option levels in my arsenal, but not going to demonstrate it now. Basically, we'll probably try to do a special kind of session on it. Well, I've already done it, but it was just due to the contest. Yes, that's very true. All right. The other one is better just because when I want to use a whiteboard, well, I can kind of make it bigger. The picture is big and quite clear. So here you can't actually do it. Yeah, but you see, the quality is not as good. All right, that's fine. Okay. Fine. So basically, how I use them, these levels. So these are the possible kind of, in case if the price will reverse and I will try to catch it in the direction I need, these are the levels to act, basically. So it does take time to, well, first analyze the market, then to draw these lines and to count them as well. So I'm counting them and all the counting is based on the previous session. It's not like historical levels or something. It's all based on the price action of the previous session. Okay, so here what we have, well, the price has already kind of broken through the level here at 0.75468, and good for those who were able to basically enter the market here. Well, I haven't, me personally, unfortunately, and well, the problem was that I was expecting the further up move here, so well, that's fine. Well, I did make some money on other instruments, basically. All right, so let's go further. It's euro pound. Well, the price, well, what I've already expected it. I've expected it to grow. I did have a limit order around this area. It hasn't been touched. So unfortunately, I'm out of the market. Well, I do believe that the price won't basically break through this level at the moment, and it will kind of bounce of it, and then we'll see kind of what will happen next. So the price is going up anyway at the moment, so don't see any particular signals now. So just so this is a short-term target, almost reached, and well, trail after breakout. So basically, if you are long here, then trail it after the breakout. All right, so let's go a bit further. Let's have a look at euro dollar. All right, so what I want to do with this one, I want to sell it, but basically I'm not, this is not something I want to do. I already actually did it. So let me show it to you, as you can see here. So I've already sold it around this area here. I did close the first part of the position here, the second around this level, and now I'm just trailing it. So until it will break this level or the stop loss will be hit, anyway, I'm staying in profit with this one. So that's something what I normally do with positions. Not always, but well, especially if I'm leaving the position overnight. So that's something what I do. All right. Some kind of a way of trailing a position. All right, so let's go back here. So euro dollar. Yes, so that's something what I'm still expecting. The price will continue its down movement somehow. It will possibly bounce off one of these levels here that I draw. So at 1094 is the first one. So let's see what's going to happen. Okay. Oops. Right, let's go further. It's pound dollar. The price is going down. I sold it. I sold it quite good. Have already kind of taken a profit out of it. So my position is closed at the moment. All right, so let's see what is going to happen here. So, well, the thing is that I do use like take profits overnight, and they are not always that wide. Because, well, the price is not linear. I've already told it, so it does go up and down, up and down, you know. So that's why we kind of always have to use some kind of, I don't know, level or the approach to catch these moves, you know. So in the direction needed. So that's it. Let's go a bit further. So the next one is New Zealand, Kiwi. So it does go down. Was unable to catch it, to be honest, yesterday. All right, because the limit order, well, didn't trigger. So I did have a limit order around this area, and it just didn't trigger. All right, so the price has already broken through this level here, and at the moment I do consider this level to be a resistance. So at this area around here is a resistance area where we might try to sell it during the beginning of the US overlap session. So let's see what's going on with CAD. Okay, want to buy it. Why? Because my price action analysis multi-time frame is saying to me that we actually have to buy it. Well, I mean, it just only says only that the price is going up, you know, in kind of comparing all the factors, you know, I have like the factors on monthly chart, the factors on weekly chart, daily chart, 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart, you know, and well, it just tells me that there are more chances of the price to continue its up movement than to go down. So what I want to have here, I want this price to go down first, and then I'll try to buy it on one of these levels here. So that's how it all works. All right, so let's go further. It's dollar franc. Well, the thing is that what I do at the moment, I'm just reviewing the price movements on 15-minute chart frame. So that's not something what I normally do. Again, I've missed this entry here. So basically, I've tried to enter the Frankie around this area here. Did have a break even. Then when I had these kind of two candles, well, I've placed a limit order around this area. And can you imagine? So basically where this price is, where this line of the entry is, that's basically where my limit order was. And it's not triggered, unfortunately. All right, so what is happening at the moment? The price is not actually moving kind of up straight forward. So I do expect it to go up anyway. And well, up till this level here, I'm trying to buy. Then I will review the condition of the market. Well, basically, if this level will be broken down, then I will kind of see what is happening and what will I do next. Will I buy or will I sell? So for now, still I want to buy it. This is definitely not the best area to buy. As you can see, lots of price action around. But this is 15-minute chart. We'll switch to 4-hour and we'll quickly review what is actually happening on the 4-hour chart here. All right, so for now it's 15 minutes and dollar yen is the next one. So basically I did have a call, like short call here. As you can see, just a second. All right, so good area to sell, to be honest, but it does look like it's possible to have another kind of week of the price towards this area here, 106.379. So basically, if you are already in a trade, don't move your stop loss. We'll try to trail it. So those of you who have entered the price around this level here, so let me remove this one. All right, so this level here, early in the morning. So basically, you were able to have kind of a break even at least here, and it does look like the price is going to continue its up movement for a little while. Okay, let's go a bit further, just a sec. All right. It's Mexican. All right. I've tried actually to enter it and I'm not sure if I did, so let me check. Just, well, I've placed the orders and it's not working, unfortunately. It didn't trigger me. Don't like it. Can you see how did it happen? All right, well, probably I will be triggered here. Well, I really want to sell it. Do have a short stop loss around this area here. Well, just above my levels there. So we'll try to kind of sell it. Okay, first take profit at 18.36. Well, we'll see what is going to happen next. So I might be wrong, of course. It's something what, well, any of us can be wrong, basically, at some point. All right, so the next one is gold. All right, so what I want to do with gold, I want to buy it. As we can see, we are in a range here for quite a while. So I did have a buy limit order at 132 here. All right, at this area. It didn't actually work out for me. And what I'm going to do now, so basically I'm waiting for this price to go down towards here, towards this level here. It's 1325, somewhere around here. And I will try to buy it around this area. 1322, something like this, 1325. Okay. So now let me switch to 4-hour charts and let's review, and I will show you some approaches that you can actually implement into your trading. How can you actually trade it, etc. So, and why I'm waiting for a certain levels to kind of happen or something. So for example, let's start with the gold. Well, I've already told you, it's 4-hour chart, by the way, already. So already told you that I want to buy it, and I want to buy it at these lows here. So why is it possible? I think is because the price is going to bounce off this level. It's already bounced, and the chances are that at least this level 1328.84 will be triggered. So that's what happened and was clearly seen on 15-minute chart. So what I suggest at the moment is to wait, basically. Don't enter the market right away, but look at this. Well, what did we have here? We do have a kind of bullish reversal, lots of patterns around here, so very noisy, basically. And now we did have this previous 4-hour close, did show us a very, very good kind of confirmation of our buying entry. So the only kind of thing what stops me from entering it in a normal way is that we haven't breaking through these levels here and this one. So you see we have a open close price, we have a weak level here, here and here, and we do have another weak and open close price here. So basically this area in a short term, of course it doesn't mean anything in a long term, but in a short while this area is a resistance area. So that's why we are kind of bouncing of it, and the price will possibly continue its down movement towards at least this or this level here, 1322.25, and then we'll try to buy it. But how it normally works. So when we see confirmation, most of us guys are making the same mistake. Well, most of the, especially newbies, basically. So what is happening here? When we see that the price has already kind of gone somewhere, we think that we actually missed a trade, we are not in trade anymore, and that's it. So our day kind of finished, we are bad traders, etc. You know, so something what we always think about ourselves. I know it because I've been through it as well. So basically it doesn't mean anything. The price is not linear. It's not going like only in one direction and that's it. It will always give you a chance to jump on the train. So it's kind of, let's call it a train stop or something, you know, so the price will come back to the level and you'll be able to kind of, if you know how to apply all these levels, etc., and if you will train yourself to do it, if you will have your trading journal, then it will help you to kind of, what can I say? Then it will help you to, let's see, enter the market. Well, you will miss some pips, but at least it will be a very kind of stable signal. So that's what I mean by that. So for example, this is a 4-hour chart. Let's see how many times on this chart from the very beginning we were able to enter a very, very good trades. For example, here we do have a reversal pattern. I'm not going into names of it. So let's see, it's spinning bottom, but I'm not going to go into names anymore. So just to make it a bit quicker. And we did have a confirmation of this pattern here, as you can see. So the price can, well, we did have some particular level here. It probably was a Fibonacci or session level or pivot or something, whatever. So the price has bounced off it here. And then we wanted to kind of enter it somehow. So those of you who are watching like 15 minutes or 5-minute chart started to think that they lost a trade and that's it, they've missed it. They are trying to buy it here and then all their stop losses are triggered. But what we can do? Well, normally I'm saying that I use the middle of the body, but it depends. In most of the time, it's the middle of the body. If the body of this candle, signaling candle, which is this one, was very, let me make it a little bit, ooh, all right, sorry, don't like it. All right, a bit bigger. All right, so just here. So for example, in this case, the level of this signaling body, signaling candle body was very kind of low. So in this case, if I don't have a body here, so I'm using the confirmation signal middle of the body. So this is confirmation candle, middle of the body is just at this blue line here. And in case if we've placed a limit order around here, with the next 4 hours, if you are trading, if you are a scalper, you've already had a profit. If you are not a scalper, then you have a stop loss just below this level here. Well, the level has to be confirmed by some other levels also. So basically what it is, the price is going to continue its up movement because we've already had these kind of, well, we've had confirmation and we've had a very good enter. So entry. So the reason why I'm using limit orders is because you are getting a better price. So in case if you are using not the limit price but the market entry price, yeah, so basically market order, and you are using the candle close, it's not as good as, you know, as it can be actually, because, well, look, the different, it's a 4-hour chart, so it will be quite a lot, to be honest. So you are missing in pips here, you know, and your stop loss is much wider, and you must, to kind of keep your risk reward ratio, you must use a huge kind of targets, you know, and as we'll all know, the targets are not happening all the time. I mean, we always managing our position, and it doesn't really matter what we do and what we think the market is going to do. The market is going to do something, and it's not always like meeting our targets, you know, so we might be even wrong, you know, even using a 4-hour chart or weekly chart or whatever, we might be wrong, you know. So that's what it is basically. You are using the middle of the body. Here we had a reversal pattern, we had a small confirmation, but with the tail longer towards, well, the upper week is taller than the lower, so I'm not using this kind of things here. So we did have another kind of confirmation of the signal here, which is good actually. So this was the confirmation of this possible reversal. So the whole pattern, so if you are using like a blending analysis, so it does help. And then we have a middle of the body here. So in case if you've placed an order, limit order around this area, I don't remember did I do it or not. Well, I'm not normally waiting that long, but as you can see, so if you are not using this timing approach, so I do trade like intraday, and I'm using like 5-minute chart sometimes, very rare, but 15-minute chart quite often, 1-hour chart as well. So my trading is not as perfect as I'm telling you now. So I mean, not the trading, but the approach. So it's always, well, sometimes my stop losses are triggered. So sometimes I'm not entering on the, you know, level I want, as you can see, you know, with this Mexican as well, you know. So something is always not happening in my favor. No, not always, but sometimes. So, but here, as you can see, if you're kind of just using risk reward, no other kind of things, you know, just a proper risk reward style, you know, risk management approach, or I don't know how to call it, you know. So my one is much more complicated than this one. All right, so you've been able to enter it here. If you've entered it here, the price did continue its up movement, you know, so you did have a reversal here. Even if you didn't use a market order at the close of this candle, but we're trying to use a middle of this body, then you had a profit here, as you can see. So this candle was giving us a profit, quite a good one, to be honest. So let me measure. So it was, in this case, it was like $5.36, which is fine for gold. All right, so that's what I'm telling you. I mean, you can use to catch a very, very good entries, even 4-hour chart or 1-hour chart. And don't worry if you are missing a trade, you're not missing anything. So the price is going up and down. So as we can see, already told about it in my previous webinars, but well, it does look like we are kind of, well, let's see this area here. So let me show it to you. So this one. So I'll talk about this one only for another few seconds. What is happening? We have some of the beginners will think that, well, we actually have, yes, bullish candles here, and that's it. The price started to reverse around here. Well, not. That's not something what we had. Well, basically, the price was here. Then it did go down, did go up. Then it did go up, did go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. You see, up and down, and all the time like this. Then it's up, down, you know. So how many fluctuations did we have actually here? So how many possibilities to enter the market of the 4-hour chart when we actually think that we don't have a signal and we've missed a trade? So that's something what I'm expecting here. The price is in a range, so I'm not losing anything at the moment. The same as with Mexican. So let's go further. Let's have a look at Mexican. What's happening here? We don't even have a confirmation signal at the moment. So even if I'm not entering here, where I thought that I will enter the market, let me have a quick look. No, my order has been canceled by the time, because I do use this timing approach. So I'm always keeping it for like 45 minutes or something. So what am I waiting now? I'm waiting for a confirmation. So when I see the bearish candle here, then I will use a middle of this bearish candle to enter the market short. That's it. It's 4-hour chart, simple as that. Then I will manage my trade. So it will take some kind of knowledge, to do so. But, well, at least you can kind of save yourself from making mistakes. Okay, so let's go further. Well, that's the reason I'm staying on 4-hour chart. I've already told you what is happening with the market on 15 minutes, but now I'm just trying to tell you what is happening and how we can use a 4-hour chart to catch an intraday moves. So basically what is happening here, we did have a reversal pattern around here. So we did have a confirmation, middle of the body. It was a good entry, actually, dollar yen. But when I was so basically, if you've already entered, you know that now we have a new level here, 106.379. Just above this level, it's our stop. So the price is possibly going to trigger this high here and high here, and then it will continue its down movement. So, well, still our stop loss is just here. Well, for those guys who are following me, I've offered earlier, it was like an hour earlier or 2 hours, I don't really remember, to trail a position, to close this, not to close, but to have a break even. So basically most of the followers, they do have a break even around here already. So what do we wait now? We already kind of had a confirmation here. So using a 15-minute chart, we do have some levels, which is, well, first of all, of course, the very important one, 106.379. And another one is just closing of this first candle and opening of this one. So it's 106.142, I would say 106.200. So this is a level that must be touched, and the price has to be closed below this level. We can use a 1-hour chart with the same approach as here. So we do have levels, we do have some confirmation. Now we can switch, for example, to 1-hour chart. And what we'll see here, well, do we see any reversal patterns? No, we don't see any reversal patterns. So we must see a reversal pattern first, and then use, like here, the limit order in the middle of the body, of the confirmation candle, and try to enter it with a better price, with a limit order, basically. And that's it. So that's regarding the entries. The much wider subject is to kind of manage your trade and to make it profitable. So this is really, really hard, guys. I mean, it takes so many years to kind of learn it and to understand how it all works, and what you actually shall do, because, well, any approach on the market is telling us that if the price is doing something, it means that the price will do something else. Well, the problem is that it's not actually true at all. I mean, this is only a possibility. And well, the possibility is something what our brain is not ready for. So if what we think is that, okay, the price has bounced, I must enter, my target will be hit. In case if something's wrong, my stop loss is there. This is fine for a beginning, at least, but we must know that our stop loss can be triggered first. Then even if it's triggered, it doesn't mean that we were wrong, and it doesn't mean that we shall not kind of re-enter the market, etc. So all these kind of things, it's just, and again, the price is going in our direction. We think that we are right with our target, and we think that our target will be kind of triggered, but it's just 50 to 50. We might be wrong, right? We might be wrong. So we have to take what the market is giving us. So if the market is not giving us what we want, our take profit, then we must take what the market is already giving us. So we always have to think this way, so kind of, and to train ourselves to do it, so it's not an easy task, and it does take time, guys. So it's just something what Trading Journal is going to help you with. All right, so let's go further. It's Frankie. Oh, Frankie. So basically well, I wanted to enter it here, didn't enter. Well, I am deleting my position around here. Don't have any limits orders on my account. Well, as we can see here, it's 4-hour chart at the moment. We do have a reversal pattern here. The price is going to confirm this reversal actually here. So in case if it will, then the price will possibly hit this level. The next one, 0.98012. And that's something what, well, here or even lower. Well, you see the point where I'm going to review the market condition. So above this point, I'm buying, and I'm looking for a buying opportunity. All right. Let's go further. It's dollar CAD. The price is going up at the moment. Don't see any particular signals here. So, but it doesn't mean we don't have any opportunities to enter the market kind of long-wise. And what about targets? Well, this is a target actually, 1.31148. That's where the price is possibly going to go. So the entry might be somewhere at this level here, 1.29789, or it can be a bit higher at 1.29866. All right. So that's the thing what is possibly going to happen. The price will retrace towards this level, and then we'll be able to buy it here with a target around 1.31148. But as I told you, it's only an opinion. All right, so let's go further. It's Kiwi. Come on. All right, Kiwi. So the short-term target has already been hit here. So we do have a reversal pattern around, and it does look like well, yes, it will take another 3 hours, I would say, but we'll have a confirmation of a reversal signal here. So in case if we have, it doesn't mean we shall buy. Well, it depends on what kind of time frames you trade, but I prefer safety, So that's something what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait till the price will bounce off one of these levels here. So I do think that the price will kind of feel at least this level here, 0.70754. And I will also recount the levels at 5 o'clock in the evening. Not at 5, it will be at 6:30 o'clock in the evening in GMT. So it's a London time. All right. So, or UTC +1. Okay. Right. So let's go further. Oh, dollar CAD, we've already been here. So it's bound. The reason I'm on 4-hour chart and reviewing something what I've already reviewed is because I want to show you some samples, like live samples, for example. So, for example, here we did have a reversal pattern Well, I've entered using a different approach, and I've entered around this area here. So it's been a while ago now. So just on these kind of reversal candles, and my position is already kind of closed. So, but what has happened around this area? So basically, as you can see, we did have a reversal patterns. We did have a confirmation, this one. Middle of the body, the level, if you have placed it here, has been triggered. As you can see, this tail, towards upside, this tail has triggered your order, and at least, well, let's see, how many pips did you were able to make? It 66, which is not bad, just in 4 hours. So that's good. The price is going up. Where it might go, it might be a reversal of this level here, 1.31728, but it also might be a correction to this level here, 1.32250. Well, my market view at the moment is short, so I do think that the price will bounce off one of these levels here. So what then I will do, I will wait till the price will reach this level here. Then I will try to look at 1 hour and 15-minute chart in case if I'll see some bearish reversal patterns around the area. I will try to enter it, re-enter it, and that's it. Okay, guys, so let's go further. It's euro dollar. I'm in short here. I hope that I'm still in short. Let me check it. Or was it closed? No, I'm still in short position, as you can see. So basically what has happened here, so I've sold the whole, well, the old position was sold here. So closed the first kind of part here. Another part just around here. It was early in the morning today because, well, didn't like the price action. And just in case, I've closed it to make it 100% sure that my position will be in profit. So no matter if my stop loss is hit. So, and I still have it. I don't even have a take limit, take profit here. I will, no, I have it. Yes, sorry, 1.10045. It's quite a long one, so I'll just leave it there. Of course, it doesn't mean that I'm expecting this take profit to be hit, but just in case, So that's it. I'm totally safe here. I don't have to move the stop loss to be at break even. So I'm already at break even here, so which is good. By the way, it's something, if you have heard about Ross Hook, who is a good trader, and most of the beginners, they're trying to trade breakouts, basically, yeah. And Ross Hook, well, first of all, we do all know this profit unity trading system, which is about fractal breakout, and then most of us probably are trying to kind of implement this breakout system to the market, and it doesn't work finally, and we're all disappointed, that all this breakout system doesn't really work, etc. But the Ross Hook, he's got about the same thing as fractals, but it's a hooks, Ross hooks. That's how it calls. So Joe Ross, yeah, and Ross Hook. All right. So, and he's offering a breakout only after the trend has already kind of broken through the range. So when it's not in range anymore, then he's trying to sell it on a breakout. So might work. I know that his personal kind of, well, I've tried it all, of course. That's why I know about him. And I thought that he might probably, he's probably teaching some guys, how to do it, etc. Of course, it's very easy and very simple, but his 1 hour of consultation cost $1,000 American over Skype. So that's what he does. The guy is making money out of it, and he is not young at all, guys, believe me or not. And he's still kind of active trader. All right, so that's, I mean, that trading world is so different. It's so funny sometimes, I mean, when you're in it and when you love it. Well, to win it, you have to be in it. All right. Ah, all right. So it's euro pound. Well, let's see what kind of thing do we have here. All right. As you can see, short-term target is almost reached. And it does look like the breakout is not going to occur here. So I'll wait till this 4 hour will be closed, and then I'll see. The possibility is that I will try to give it a sell. So we'll have a look at it later on. Again, the approach is the same. So sometimes, of course, you are missing. And in this instrument, as you can see, well, when you see an impulse candle, then you won't be able to catch a middle of the body. But some areas it does look like you can, but well, most of the time not. So if the body is short, for example, then, well, basically create yourself a rules. So it's all about probability. If you don't have a probability factor, sorry, excuse my language, on your side, then you're going to lose. So that's something what is going to happen. Okay, guys, so what I'm waiting here, in case if I'll see a clear reversal pattern around this area, then I will try to sell it, to be honest. I will review it, and I will review the kind of... just a second. So it's euro pound. And my analysis shows, well, no, I'm not going to sell it, because it does show me that 50% chances of the 50% more, so it's 1.5 times more chances of the price to go up instead of go down. So I'll better wait till a bullish reversal. So anyway, so probably I'm not just trading euro pound now. So that's the reason why I always kind of had a target to use, kind of to trade lots of instruments. I mean, even in FX, you can find enough instruments to find yourself a good kind of trades, you know, trading opportunities, and to make some money here. So that's about it. Okay. So, all right. Let's go to Aussie dollar. Let me remove this. Don't like what I see here, to be honest. Well, because I've already... Let me... Just a sec. Very strange. All right, so let me check. It does look like something. It's Aussie dollar. Might be all fine. It's just I'm a bit paranoid. 7641076. No. 74357. 74357. That's strange. All right, so well, the thing is that I've already let me show you the... Just a sec. So Aussie dollar, where is it? Come on, what's happening? Okay. All right, sorry about it. Just looking. strange, don't have it here. All right. Fine, so let me tell you the new levels around the Aussie dollar. So let me switch back to Aussie dollar here, and I will give you the new levels because something has happened here. I don't really like it. And you must know the last lines. They do help, basically. All right, so the support 74357. 4357 is here, so the very lowest support and short-term target, sorry, is around this level here. And now I will try to give you another support, which is 0.74723. 0.74723 is ready. It's here. It's almost approached it. So the third one, 75017. 75017. So don't think it's all done by some kind of, let's say, expert advisors or something. No, I'm doing it by hand. All right. So basically what we have here, the price is at the, well, it's already crossed one of the support lines here, so, and it almost approached this short-term target, which is at 0.74357. Okay. When I look at this, I just think, well, why I'm not in it? Well, because I wanted to get a better price. Well, that's the problem with limit orders. When you want to get a better price, it doesn't mean that you will get it. We all want something. We all want to be profitable every day, but it's not something what we have all the time. So, okay, so the price will possibly continue its down movement towards here, and then we'll have to review it. It's 4-hour chart, by the way, and 75383. Let me make this one 75383. All right. Okay. So what might happen? The price might kind of go towards, that's what I'll do. Okay, something like this. As a possibility. So the price will reach this level here, then it will bounce back, and then we'll have another opportunity to sell it. Not sure that it will be today, but this is just the second day of the week. So let's have a look at what is going to happen with this one. Let me place just other levels here because they must be on their place. I'm trading them. 7, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7. Okay, and another one. 76043, 76043. Sorry that it takes your time. And 76410. Okay, so that's what it is. Yes, I probably didn't press a saving button, you know, so I didn't save it when I was actually measuring the market today in the morning. All right, so that's about the market. All right, so I do have an 8 minutes. So, and I want to basically tell you something, draw you something. I will do it on this chart. So first of all, what is price action? Let me take a pen. Where is pen? Pen is here, and let me draw it like this nicely. All right, so for example, we do have a level around this area here. So what are we waiting for? What are we expecting? What is actually price action? This is what price action is. The price is, so what kind of action do I expect from price in this area? That's what I do expect. I don't know, you probably won't believe me at the moment, but that's actually what I expect from the price in this area. I want the price to go up first, and then guess what? I want the price to go down first, second. And then what I want to do, I want to buy it at this level with this target. So this is price action. So we have this kind of price action sometimes. Sometimes we have this. I know this is so basic, but this is so right. Believe me, guys, I know what I'm talking about, and I will explain why. So no matter how it looks, I'll show you what we actually have here. We have here something, we had here something, etc. So, and I will also draw some lines on the chart. Well, I've already drawn it, but I guess that not everyone did actually understand what I meant by that. So, all right, step by step. All right, so the price can go like this. Can you imagine? And it can also show us something like this. Well, believe me or not, no matter what you do, you finally will come to the point that that's actually all about price action you need to know and to understand. Okay, let's have a look. What has happened here? We do have a bullish engulfing pattern, candlestick pattern with a very long wick here. So what it is? Well, the price did go down and then it went up. So what did we have here? What do we have here? We do have a doji signal, very strong one, you know. But what did we have indeed here? So we did have the price did go down and did go up. All right, so we do have bearish engulfing pattern here. So what happened? The price did go up, then it did go down. Okay, around this area, what did we have here? Spinning bottom. The price actually did go down and then it went up. So that's something what you, well, the same here, the price broken through this level. Most of us thought that we've kind of missed this entry opportunity, but the price did go back and now it did something like this here. Okay. Now it does go down. What I wait for the price, that it will bound this level possibly, then it will go up here. It will possibly do something like this, or it will continue its down movement like this, etc. So you see, it's all much easier than we actually think it is. So all these candles, all these bars, you know, well, I control the bars here if you want. So the price did go up and it closed here. Then it did go up because, well, some bars, they're just showing the closing price, not the opening price. So, and that's something what most of the pro traders are using. So that's kind of enough, you know. So all this information, it's all about psychology. So the candlesticks, they do give us something, but it's all about psychology. So that's basically the main idea of the price action. That's what it is. The price is showing some action. So that's the idea of price action. Now let's talk about blending and candlestick sticks at all. So for example, I will try to, well, how can I actually delete it all? Is it possible to delete like everything from here? Or shall I maybe like this? I don't know. Not sure how I can, or I can just, no, it doesn't work this way. Don't really know how to use it, to be honest. If you can help me, it would be great. All right. That's fine. I already got it all. Okay, so now let me draw you something about, well, how the, well, you all know the opening price, the closing price, you know, how all this, I don't know what it is, and why it's here. So how all these candles are created. So we have opening price, closing price, high and low. So what is blending? For example, we want to have a simple view on this area here. So what it actually is. Where is high? This is high. This is high. It will be around here. All right. Where is opening here? Well, okay, I'm not counting this candle here. This is where the opening is. So we have the opening price around this area here. Okay. So where is closing price? Again, I'm not talking about this one. I'm talking about this one. And the closing price is here. All right. So in our case, where is the low? Low is here. Okay. And the high is here. So what do we have here? That's what we have here. That's what we call blending. So you see, I know it's simple, but it's something what no one will tell you. And I don't know why. It's some kind of very simple approach. And that's what candlesticks are good for. So basically what we finally have around this area. So we have a spinning bottom, spinning top, or a doji signal. It depends. So, well, doji does have a very small body. Well, it does have a body, but very small, or no body at all. So here we do have a spinning top or doji signal to sell. And that's it. So for those of you who are trading classic, it was possibly a selling opportunity around here just to sell it with a limit order. But those of you who doesn't want it, so they do have this line on the chart. And what the price did? The price did go down, then it did go up, triggered the levels here, and now it does go down. So you see, no matter what you use, it's all much more simple than it is actually on kind of in the books. So, well, that's fine. I mean, people just trying to make money. That's good. I mean, everyone is trying to keep themselves busy, to show some knowledge, you know, to kind of make some money, etc. And unfortunately, not everyone can trade. All right, guys. Well, have a great day today. Have a good trading, nice trading opportunities. For me, I'm actually waiting for an American session, American overlap, and then I will share all these signals. You know, I'm sure that I will have them probably at the beginning of the session or probably at the end of the session. European session for the rest of the American and Asian session as well. So we'll be able to place some limit orders, etc. Okay, guys. So have a great day. Yes, thank you very much. I really hope that you did enjoy my webinar. I was trying my best, believe me or not. Okay, guys, so have a great, yes, time, and I'll see you tomorrow. Of course, 100%. Thank you, H Trader. Thank you very much for following me. Thank you. All right, bye-bye, guys. I'll see you later.